Rhea is a significant figure in Greek mythology, revered as one of the Titans and the mother of some of the most important gods in the Greek pantheon. As the daughter of the primordial deities Uranus, the sky, and Gaia, the earth, Rhea was one of the early forces that helped shape the world. While she is often overshadowed by her children and husband, her role in the myths, particularly in the context of her motherhood and her relationship with the gods, highlights themes of power, motherhood, and the cyclical nature of life and succession. Rhea's most important mythological role is as the mother of the Olympian gods. She gave birth to 6 children: Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus. These children would go on to become central figures in Greek mythology, with Zeus rising to the role of king of the gods, Poseidon ruling the sea, and Hades governing the underworld. However, Rhea's role in her children's lives was fraught with tragedy and conflict, especially with her husband, Cronus. Cronus, who had overthrown his father Uranus and taken control of the cosmos, feared that his children would one day usurp him in the same way he had done to his father. In order to prevent this, Cronus decided to swallow each of his children as soon as they were born. Rhea, heartbroken by the loss of her children, sought a way to save them. When Zeus, her youngest son, was born, she devised a plan to save him. She gave Cronus a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes, which he swallowed, thinking it was the newborn Zeus. Meanwhile, Rhea secretly hid Zeus on the island of Crete, where he was raised by nymphs and protected by the care of the earth itself. As Zeus grew older, he eventually returned to confront his father. With the help of his mother Rhea and the Titaness Métis, he tricked Cronus into regurgitating his siblings, who had been swallowed whole. Rhea's maternal love and her strength in the face of such hardship played a key role in the success of Zeus's rebellion. Her children, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia, were freed, and together, they waged the Titanomachy, the great war between the Olympians and the Titans. This conflict ultimately resulted in the victory of the Olympians, with Zeus assuming leadership over the gods. In addition to her role as mother, Rhea was also associated with the earth and fertility, similar to her mother Gaia. In some myths, she is depicted as a mother goddess who personifies the fertility of the earth, overseeing the cycles of birth and renewal. Her connection to the earth is further emphasized by her association with the great powers of nature. She is also sometimes regarded as a goddess of motherhood, with a nurturing presence that symbolized the protective and generative aspects of life. Rhea's relationship with her husband Cronus is also central to her mythology. Cronus's fear of his children led him to commit horrific acts, such as swallowing them, and this theme of succession, where the younger generation overthrows the older, runs through Greek mythology. Rhea's involvement in saving her children from Cronus and helping them take back power represents the inevitable cycle of time and the shifting of power, which is a recurring theme in many ancient myths. She embodies the idea that no matter how much one tries to hold on to power, the next generation will eventually rise to claim it. In the broader context of Greek mythology, Rhea's role as a mother, protector, and earth goddess highlights the deep reverence the ancient Greeks had for the forces of nature and the importance of family bonds. She is a symbol of nurturing, strength, and resilience, and her willingness to act against her husband's tyranny emphasizes the importance of protecting one's loved ones, no matter the cost. While Rhea was not as widely worshipped as other Olympian gods or figures like her son Zeus, she had a significant cult following in certain regions. Temples dedicated to her were found in places like Crete and Asia Minor, and she was often worshipped alongside other mother goddesses who represented fertility, birth, and the earth. In later interpretations, Rhea's influence and importance continued to grow. In some traditions, she was even viewed as the mother of all gods, embodying the earth's fertility and the nurturing qualities of motherhood. Her mythological narrative suggests a sense of renewal and rebirth, as the next generation of gods replaced the old order, creating a new and vibrant world. In conclusion, Rhea's role in Greek mythology is a powerful and multifaceted one. As the mother of the Olympian gods, she played an essential part in their rise to power and in the overthrow of the Titans. Her love for her children and her determination to protect them from her husband's cruel rule speak to her strength and resilience. Beyond her motherhood, Rhea also represents the life-giving and nurturing forces of the earth, linking her to the cycles of nature and the unending flow of time. Though her story is often overshadowed by the deeds of her children, Rhea remains a foundational figure in Greek mythology, symbolizing the power of family, the inevitability of change, and the eternal cycle of life and renewal.